Welcome to speedearning.in. So today we are going to discuss the detailed screen movements and how to see a screen in a day with very comfortable style. So today you just see this is the wooden screen. On 3rd March 2014 there was a very clear move in bullion. So gold mini and gold showed the upper circuit. There was around 800 to 1000 point movement, positive movement in gold. There was 2.5% movement in silver. But copper, nickel, lead, zinc were comparatively very weak. They were not able to come above the average traded price. Only the nickel crossed the ATP but couldn't sustain there because the sector was not supporting. So there may be a particular day for particular sector and you need to recognize that. हर दिन एक सेक्टर के लिए कोई दिन होता है कि आज का दिन बुलियन स्ट्रॉन्ग है या क्लियर है. कल 3rd मार्च को आप देख रहे थे कि एनर्जी बहुत क्लियर थे. एनर्जी में स्पेसिफिक क्रूड ने बहुत अच्छा मूवमेंट दिखाया, लेकिन बेस मेटल कमजोर था पर गिरा नहीं. क्यों नहीं गिरा? क्योंकि बाजार इतना सपोर्ट कर रहा था. कॉमडेक्स कमोडिटी इंडेक्स वाज मोर देन 50 पॉइंट प्लस. तो जब बाजार इतना तेज हो तो कमजोर चीज भी गिर नहीं पाएगी क्योंकि ओवरऑल जो सेंटीमेंट है दैट इज पॉजिटिव. सो इफ ओवरऑल सेंटीमेंट ऑफ द कॉमडेक्स इज वेरी पॉजिटिव, then the weak scrape cannot go down. And in very weak market, suppose कॉमडेक्स बहुत नेगेटिव है और ऊपर आ ही नहीं रहा है, तो जो स्ट्रॉन्ग कमोडिटी है, the strong commodity will face difficulty to come up, will face difficulty to gain. तो आज today on 4th March the market opened gap up for base metals and gap down for bullion. तो बुलियंस में ऐसा हुआ कि गोल्ड सुबह गैप अप खुला, इट ओपनड गैप अप, it was showing new high and then suddenly it came down. It went down below the ATP and sellers suddenly increased. So what could you do? You just sell the gold mini or gold with 30 point or 25 point stop loss, what we have trained you to do. Or what to do with silver, sell it with 100 or 150 point stop loss, and that went very well. मतलब वहाँ से वो लगातार गिरता चला गया and you had no problem at all. You just see here how was the movement of gold and silver. So this was the movement. There was a single directional fall. So it just came down continuously and you could trail your stop loss to get the maximum profit, or you can sell here and book the profit, and in next time slot you can sell again and book the profit. And in evening there was again a fall, and from 4 to 7, 4 to 6:30 we suggest you to avoid the trading because there may be confusion, there may be some reversal, because if market fail in this time slot, so there will be a small recovery and then there will be a continuous downward movement. So bullion is very weak today, and you can see here gold mini is showing the lower circuit. In case of base metal, what was the same? Nickel mini was showing some strength. When market was going down, it was coming up, and suddenly after 1 or 2 hours, nickel mini just crossed the ATP and then it tried to maintain above the ATP. So that was the time when we could buy nickel. Nickel was 914, 915, and you could take the stop loss of 912. Nickel showed the movement till 927 in next 3 to 4 hours, but copper was comparatively weak. Copper was above the ATP, but it was not more than 0.5% plus, and there were seller more than buyers. That's why copper couldn't show the movement that was expected due to positive sectoral movement. In case of zinc mini and lead mini, they couldn't show a clear movement till the evening, but after 6:30, what we suggest you to trade, it showed a sudden movement, and you can enter in the market after 7 p.m. with 30 paisa stop loss, and it just gave you 70 to 1 rupees positive movement, and still there are chances to show some more movements. So zinc mini generally shows, zinc mini, lead mini, they generally show 2 to 3 point movement in a single shot. So what can you do there? In different time slots, you just enter into the lead mini or zinc mini, whatever is more strong, and keep the stop loss of 25 paisa for 3 times. So your total risk is 75 paisa only, and you are going to get more than the total SL. The profit will be more than the total SL. Profit will be 1 point or 2 point. And what about natural gas? Natural gas in evening suddenly came up above the ATP, and we just gave a call to buy NG with 1 point or 80 paisa stop loss, and it suddenly showed a movement till 288, and it came down again below the ATP, but till then you were able to book the profit. That was the story. तो हम आपसे ये कह रहे थे कि आप लोगों को ये चीज़ देखनी है हमेशा दिन भर के मार्केट स्क्रीन में, कि सुबह आपने 11 बजे 12 बजे you just go to the screen, see the screen for 10 to 15 minutes, and if you want to go trade, you can trade with minimum volumes, and a little stop loss, because if you are entering into some trade, it will give you a clear cut idea of the behavior. In afternoon, after 2:30, you can see screen again. In evening, after 6:30 or 7, you can see the market finally, and now it is the time to trade. So in evening, if you are seeing the chart, you can see the confirmation of resistances and support levels. So अगर कमजोर चीज है, suppose ये सिल्वर की बात करें, if I am talking about silver, so what is the confirmation of levels? तो अगर सिल्वर नीचे जा रही थी, it was going down, so it couldn't come up. अगर ये इतना कमजोर नहीं होती, तो इसमें एक ऐसी रिकवरी आती कि ये अपने रेजिस्टेंस को तोड़ के और ऊपर बाइंग के जोन में आने की कोशिश करती, एटीपी को क्रॉस करती, लेकिन ये फाइनली ऐसा नहीं कर पाई. सो फाइनली सिल्वर अभी भी सेलिंग में है, ये कंफर्म होता है. सिल्वर इज स्टिल इन सेलिंग. और ऐसे हम निकल और लीड मिनी, जिंक मिनी की बात करें, और 6:30 to 7:30 अगर वो चीज़ नीचे नहीं आ रही है और एक छोटा सा डिप दिखा के वापस ऊपर जा रही है, देन ये कंफर्म होता है कि अभी भी बाइंग में है. सो द कंफर्मेशन ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस एंड सपोर्ट लेवल is shown in the chart, and if there is frequency to touch that particular level, you just see here. यहाँ पे देखिए आप, मैं आपको सिल्वर माइक्रो से समझा रहा हूँ, सिल्वर से समझा रहा हूँ कि ये सिल्वर ने इस तरह से एक गिरावट दिखाई. It showed a downward movement. There was a movement of 500 points, 600 points, and then you just see this. It came down, it made the low of 47,200, 250. Then what happened? It went back to 47,360 level. So this is a quite strong resistance level. ये एक ऐसा resistance level था जिसको ये तोड़ ही नहीं पाई. तो जब इस लेवल पे ये चीज़ आई थी और आपको दिख रहा था कि टाइम हो रहा है, पर्टिकुलर टाइम 4 o'clock, वहाँ पे 100 पॉइंट के स्टॉप लॉस के साथ हम इसको सेल कर सकते थे, और यहाँ इसने 47,000 का एक लो बना दिया. फिर से ये वापस ऊपर आई 47,250 तक, लेकिन इस लेवल को फिर भी नहीं तोड़ पाई. तो ये दो लेवल्स हो गए आपके, ये सपोर्ट 1, रेजिस्टेंस 1 360, रेजिस्टेंस 2 520, एंड फाइनल रेजिस्टेंस हम बोल सकते हैं इस लेवल को 840 या 48,000 के ऊपर, 48,000 के ऊपर अगर ये चली जाती है तो फिर इसमें सेलिंग करना ही नहीं है. ओके, सो दिस इज द discussion for today on 4th March 2014. Thank you very much. Now we have started the operations for Mumbai also, and you are going to get very detailed trainings. You just keep calling us, keep mailing us all your doubt and questions, and enjoy the trading with comfort. Thank you very much. Bye.